Welcome to the 2017 29th Annual Rites of Spring Trail Tour, brought to you by the Capital Chapter of the Cycle Conservation Club of Michigan. The Rites of Spring Trail Tour is normally scheduled for the first weekend in May, and it was a beautiful weekend to be in Atlanta, Michigan. This year's event, as many of the past, was staged out of the Clear Lake Campground, about 5 miles north of Atlanta. Bright and early, both Saturday and Sunday mornings, Capital Chapter volunteers worked the registration booth to get riders signed up, beginning around 8 a.m. Let's go to Bonnie Ott, who had a chance to talk to Pete Fellman, the president of the Capital Chapter.
Hi, this is Bonnie, and I'm here with Pete Fellman, who is the president of the Capital Chapter. Pete, tell us about the 2017 Rites of Spring event.
Well, this is the 29th annual running of this event. We've been doing it in various locations around the state this year, and for the last 3 years we've been running the event out of the Clear Lake State Park here in Atlanta, Michigan. It really is a favorite with the locals and with our riders as well. Brings a nice influx of business and ridership here into the area, where we've always been welcomed with open arms by the park, which has been really fantastic. We patronize the local businesses, and they like our presence here as well. We have 90 miles total of ORV trail, which we break down into probably 5 or 6 different options, ranging from 30 to 90 miles of trail. We have 40 miles of ATV loop. That's rideable by larger vehicles, quads, and even larger vehicles can travel down that route as well. We have a 4-mile kids loop. We try to make it attractive to everyone, essentially, and we want the whole family here and want them all to have a good experience.
And clearly, by looking out at the parking lot, the promotional efforts have been very effective, not to mention the beautiful weather that we have today. Did you expect to see this many people this morning at registration?
Well, we were certainly hopeful. We are expecting a good 225, maybe 250 riders today is our goal, and we have been upping our promotional efforts, and that's, in fact, very much in part what this video is all about, trying to help get the word out about the CCC, about Capital Chapter, just as one of the many chapters that help to sponsor and host rides like this. It's a volunteer organization. These are nonprofit organizations. We're not here to make money. We're just here to have fun and to support the act of the sport of ORV trail riding.
When people ask you, but we can ride the trails for free, why become a member? How do you respond to that?
That's a tough question that we've always dealt with. It's an easy answer for me, but the fact of the matter is, yes, the ORV trails are here. They're available to all residents. But the reason they're here is because of the CCC. The CCC has been absolutely paramount in establishing these trails, doing the legislative support that has allowed them to stay on the map, and in fact put them on the map in the first place, and that map just keeps expanding every year. So if it wasn't for the CCC and our support of the CCC, frankly, we wouldn't have a place to ride. So when you go to these rides and you sign up as a CCC member and you actually pay your entry fees, that money is obviously helping us to host the ride. Capital Chapter, well, we lost money for the last 3 years. I'll be honest with you. We do this because we enjoy doing it, and the CCC, the membership money, that goes off to legislative efforts and other activities that support and promote ORV riding. It's helping to pave your way in the future by participating, and a little bit out of your pocket will really help with the future of the sport.
And it's great to have riding buddies who are in the vicinity, and a sweep rider at the end of the day to make sure that everyone is off the trails safely.
Yep, no doubt. And one of the things I like about these CCC events is I can come up by myself. I also come up with my wife and daughter. We'll all 3 of us ride at times, and other times I'll just show up by myself. I'll know there's other people out there to ride with, or I'll just ride solo and have the confidence that there's a sweep rider at the end of the day that's going to make sure that I'm safely off the trail.
Many longtime members, volunteers, and the CCC family always leads to a great time. Thanks, Pete, for being with us today and for putting on and hosting a great event.
Thank you, and thank you for all your efforts that are involved with the CCC in this event. And And thanks for showing up and make it to our future events. We've got the Kids Ride coming up, which is going to be in the middle of July. And then we have what was called the Classic Trail Tour, which is kind of a spin-off of the Vintage Ride. It's going to be more of a full-fledged trail ride in September. Now, those are the Capital Chapter events, but those are just 3 with the Rites of Spring of many events that are on the calendar. In fact, Bonnie, do you know what is the next event coming up? Is it the Spring
That would
Ringer?
be the Spring Ringer, June 11th and 12th.
Excellent. But always just check the website. Every year you're going to find a full calendar of events. Lots of fun to be had for the whole family.
Absolutely. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
Boy Scout Troop 18 from Lewiston was also present, so we sent Bonnie over to talk to them about their involvement with this event.
Good morning. This is Bonnie with the Cycle Conservation Club of Michigan. I'm here with Troop 18 out of Lewiston, Michigan, the Boy Scouts. Please explain to us about the relationship you have with the Cycle Conservation Club of Michigan.
Oh, we've been doing this for like 2 years now, and basically they are a great fundraiser for us. We come out, we set up our baked goods and take donations, and then we go out on trail, and at their gas stop we have hot dogs and chips and pop, and they seem to love it and we love it. It's an opportunity for everybody to go camping and raise some funds for our summer camps.
And we appreciate you being here so early in the morning. Was it tough to get up this morning, guys?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice cold weather.
In the sunshine, this will keep you awake, though. So thank you again.
Gas Motos of North America showed up with their demo bikes of their lineup. We sent Bonnie over next to talk to Steve from Gas to see what it was all about.
Good morning. This is Bonnie again, and I'm here with Steve from Torrent Gas Motos of North America. Steve, welcome.
Hi, it's nice to be here. This is our first time up in Michigan, and we're really looking forward to getting some demo rides going, and we're looking forward to having a good time today.
We're definitely thankful that you're here with us this morning. Are you excited about the day and the demonstration event at noon?
Well, it was a little cold last night, but it's warming up, so I think we're going to have a good crowd out there on the trail, and we're going to get an area set up, so we've got a 1.5-mile loop so they can take the bikes out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Steve, can you tell us about the products that you have here today?
What we have here today, we do have a trials bike. This over here, this is a 250 Contact. This is basically the entry-level trials bike. They go for $59.99. As you can see on this one, it actually has a seat that comes off. Most trials bikes don't have that. This one has a seat that comes off, so you can have it on or off however you want to ride. And over here, this model is kind of a test bed. We have sponsors Recluse. We've got a Recluse clutch in it. Seat Concepts is up there. A Serbies. We've got some of the products that some of our sponsors have given us that were set up. And over here, I believe this is our 300 electric start. This is just a standard model as it is. The electric starts have really taken over in the off-road world. I mean, a lot of people like them. As you're getting older like me, you like that electric start. It's really great. But these are the 17 models, and they're going fast.
Okay, tell us about these two down here at the end.
Let's see that blue one.
The parent company, Torot, they're really into the electric transportation field. Bicycles. This is an electrical assist bicycle. It completely folds down. Will fit in the trunk of your car. I mean, they're really you can take them just about anywhere. And as you pedal, there's different power levels that you can do this. And as you pedal, it'll, like if you're going uphill, you don't have to chug to get uphill. It actually helps you climb hills. The electric motor kicks in, and it just helps push you up the hills. They're fantastic. Unbelievable.
That's amazing technology.
Yep, and then the two bikes behind them, that's Trials and an Off-Road electric kids bike. You can actually, with a smartphone, you can actually control the power level, or if you see little Timmy getting a little too crazy, you can actually shut it off from your phone. So they're really working good, and that's a new market for us out here in the United States.
That's fantastic. Do you have dealerships in Michigan that are selling all of these products right now?
Actually, Michigan does not have a current dealer, and that's why we're up here. We're wanting to get a dealership network set up here and see if we can't get our distributors or get them distributed up here, because this is just an untapped market for us. It's fantastic.
There we go. A great opportunity for our members and riders. Thanks, Steve, for being here.
You bet. Appreciate it, Bonnie. Thanks.
After meeting with Steve from Gas, we sent Bonnie over to talk to Bruce Kennedy to tell us about the Dirtwise Academy and their riding class.
Hi, this is Bonnie again with the Cycle Conservation Club of Michigan. We're here with Bruce from Dirtwise Academy. Bruce, tell us about Dirtwise.
Well, it's a program that Shane Watts has been doing for several years to train people on the skills and improving their skills for mostly the people that have really burned out on it and have been racing and don't have the results they want. So they work on breaking down the bad basic skills and then refining those basic skills to improve your actual riding. Then the second day, it's a 2-day event. Second day, you really get to do some log hopping and some highly technical things. Shane is a former national enduro champion, and he's had a legacy forever. And he has himself running all the classes out west in Colorado and Utah. And Jason Thomas does everything to the east of the Mississippi. So he'll be at our house, my property. This will be the 7th year we've done it, and we have a good turnout. It's limited to 20 students. Today we're giving away one of those tuitions. It's a $390 value. For the lucky winner after the drawing tonight, and they'll be registered to come in and enjoy the training and all the action that goes with it. We have camping available at the site. It's at my property in the middle of Michigan, so it's really a good time for everybody. And I got one guy right now coming back for his 3rd year in a row. I've had it 7 years now, and it just keeps going on. It's turned out to be a really good time, and I'm all prepared for it. So they enjoy the fact that I've got everything there they need. The space, I've got the utility poles for the grinding exercises and log hops and all that stuff. So it's been a real good event all along. They've had a lot of fun with it.
Sounds like an amazing opportunity as well as a great time. Thank you, Bruce, for sharing.
Welcome. And thank you.
After the riders went through sign up, they were ready to hit the trail. Let's ride along on the shoulder of CCC member Mike Running, who was nice enough to take a helmet cam with him to the fuel stop where everyone took a break for lunch. As midday approached, riders stopped at the lunch stop provided by the Boy Scouts. Gas was also set up at this location to give riders a chance to try out the demo bikes on a short 1-mile loop. With over 210 riders registered for the event, the lunch stop was very well organized. After lunch, the riders began their some 50-mile trek back on the trails to the Clear Lake State campground from which they started. There they congregated in the parking area near sign up to hear from Pete Fellman about the event and upcoming events, followed by the Saturday night prize drawing. Many prizes were donated by various donors, and we are very grateful for the relationship that we have with them. We had Bonnie pull aside one of our guests that rode the event for his perspective. Let's see what he thought.
We're here to talk with one of our CCC members who rode today's event. What did you think?
Oh, it was very good out there today. Weather was perfect, dust was down, met a lot of people that haven't seen since last year. It was fun. Actually took 2 people out for their first trail ride ever, so they had a blast.
That's fantastic. Thank you for your support. Did the new riders enjoy the trail system?
Had a little trouble with the mud, but they figured it out, and they they are ready to come out for every event coming up.
That's fantastic. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Bonnie.
After the prize drawing, we headed north to the Elbow Inn for the annual CCC meeting. Louis Schuler, our executive director, led the meeting and discussed the status of our organization, upcoming events, and seated our newly elected board members. A big thank you to all who participated in this year's Rites of Spring event. We hope to see you next year. Please like and subscribe to this channel, as well as like us on Facebook. Follow our websites for updates and events. You will find links to our websites and Facebook pages listed in the description below. We have a full schedule during the riding season each year, and we hope you can join us as we approach the 50th anniversary of the CCC in 2018. Thank you.